Thank you for sitting with us, Diana. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your company?
Sure. My name's Diana Wardwell. I own World Class Investigations and Process Express. We've been in business for 27 years here in the Melbourne area. We do process service as well as investigations.
Tell me about what you did before you had PST.
When we first started in business, this was before really a whole lot of the internet was just getting started and whatnot. So all the forms were, customized. We used a Word document and created our own affidavits. From there, we realized that was extremely time consuming and moved into using a carbonless form and a typewriter. So every time we made a mistake, you had to rip the page out, start over, type very slowly.
Yeah.
It was very cumbersome, very time consuming. When we became aware of Process Service Toolbox and met Bob Musser, it was life-changing for sure, for sure.
How did you meet Bob?
We met Bob at a NAPS conference, the National Association of Professional Process Servers, and that was my first introduction to Bob, and that was probably mid to late 90s. Bob has been involved with the national associations and the Florida Association and other states for longer than I have, longer than I've been in business probably. Bob has maintained that position of being at the forefront of what's going on in the industry and staying on the front, cutting edge technology of how things have changed over the years. Because just as we've talked about the changes in how you created our affidavits, the reporting requirements, the technology with the GPS tagging and the photographs and all those other things that have evolved over the years, and electronic service, electronic filing of documents, Bob has been right there at the forefront, understanding the concepts of what's happening, how our industry has evolved, and making sure that we as process servers can remain relevant, and that the software is there to meet our needs so that we can service our clients.
You use the web services package, and you do job trading with other PST users. How does that make your day easier?
The ability of using the web services pack saves a tremendous amount of time. When our clients that are fellow process servers, mainly that's how our interaction with the job trading is, the jobs come right into our system. We see them come through in the web services pack. It's so convenient to open the job, assign a server, print the document, and print the field sheet, and off it goes.
Tell me about how you use the status on the web.
The status on the web, we're for other process
Yeah,
servers
for-
as well as for clients. With other process servers, we are able to provide status, immediately on what's going on with the jobs. We do different facets. We do investigations as well as process service. So if there's jobs that are assigned to us that have turned into investigations, we can keep a complete log back and forth with our clients through the web services pack, and letting them know what's happening with the paper. As far as keeping our clients informed, they have the ability to log in right off of our website, or through your website as well, whichever they get to, and real time go in on their leisure, their time schedule, and pull down copies of affidavits, review jobs if they want to see what's going on with a paper. And that has saved a tremendous amount of time in phone calls, in interaction, and they have the answers that they need.
Do you require all your servers to use the IPST app?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We use it for all of our attempts. We have many of our clients that require GPS tagging. Some require pictures. So, the way that the app works so well, being able to do voice to text, I serve as well myself. So being able to, tag it and voice to text your comments, or use, some of the preloaded comments that are in there, is really efficient. It automatically transmits it right back to the office as well as for the clients so that they can see what's going on with the paper.
What are some of your favorite reports out of the system?
Obviously, the server report, being able to keep track of the server pay, obviously that's most important to the servers. Being able to track the unfinished jobs, and being able to customize those. What I like about Process Service Toolbox is the ability to customize just about any report. We use it for different functions from invoicing to tracking jobs, and it's super easy to use.
When you're looking for a server to send a job to across the country, maybe, what are your steps in finding that server?
As far as finding someone to serve for us,
Or-
we prefer to use a Process Service Toolbox. User, because it's so much easier for us to transmit jobs back and forth. We also, obviously use the FAPS website, NAP's website in locating servers, because we'd like to use someone who's a member of a professional association.
So, Diana, you use the hosted Process Servers Toolbox. What are some of the benefits of using that as opposed to the standalone version?
I was resistant initially to using the hosted because I wanted everything on my computer. I wanted to be able to pick up my computer. We've had to evacuate for hurricanes a few times, and I wanted my computer with my data right with me and my backups at all times. So I was, like I said, slow to getting switched over to the hosted. Once I did it, I was quite upset with myself that I hadn't done it much sooner. It has saved us so much time. It has made me more efficient because I can work from anywhere. I've been able to work if I've been out of town. I've been able to work from home. When we've had instances where, we've had a hurricane or a storm gone by and we've had no power. We may not have power at work, but we've had power at home. And so being able to jump right back online and get work done has been just a huge benefit. Not having to worry about backups anymore is another thing that is top priority.
Weight off the shoulders.
Absolutely, because I was stressed about, okay, where's the computer, where's the backup, and I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. So that has been probably one of the work from anywhere and not having to worry about my data. It gives me total peace of mind. The customer service with Process Service Toolbox is exceptional. Knowledgeable professionals quickly answer questions, resolve any issues to make sure that you understand how to use the software to its fullest potential.
Do you feel like the techs and the company as a whole care about you as personally as a business?
Absolutely. The Process Service Toolbox has had a lot of the same folks that have worked there that I've dealt with from the beginning. So you guys are like family, and so being able to call if I have an issue, which I've had no issues, especially now with everything being online and hosted, it's super fast to upgrade. I mean, it's basically shoot an email and say, hey, upgrade us, we're ready for the new version, and a minute later, I'm getting an email saying, you're ready to go, get back to work. And so that has made us, been able to allow us to be very efficient on our end.